Okay everyone, hello, welcome back in. We are live, we are back. We take a few days rest. So we are just going to share the stream. Okay everyone, hello and welcome back again. Sorry for the delay, we are back. Right now we are trying to get some speed books, sorry, blast books for Emma Frost. I don't need these. no reason for. I'm going to use these. How many reason then? Okay, that one is possible. Right, so let's leave this so for now. I think I already did all of my GBR clears. Alright. I don't think anyone needs help, but okay, I want to get some books. I need to get 7 more. I really want Anfist to get a new uniform so I could unlock higher stages for my pistol. And I will start to get a new uniform so I could unlock higher stages for John. Right at that book. I really wanted to get the card. One second, guys. Yes, I got a book. Can I get one more? Please get my two more. So I just need 4 more books. Right, in Jara, let's go. Oh, nice, I get another book. Nice, nice, nice. We got 5 more. Stop. Damn it. Alright, so I got 2 books. Now if I could get one more. Welcome in, Jarvis. You know, this week we wasn't able to get any new members. We see tomorrow. Now we are like 2 or 4 people, 3 or 4 members short. I'm going to get the mega tier 2 tickets and I'm going to use it on Emma Force and get her to tier 2. A lot of people are saying that she is going to get the summer uniform. Okay, I think that's it. So I think I did this already. I did that. So I still have to get like 150 tokens. I need to get back some of our bios. Okay, let's get into giant bullshit. Okay, I did this already. A giant bullshit Shadowland. Alright. I want to get a new uniform. was really strong when she got her season uniform. Hit on weapon head and getting her weakened and level 80. I really want Luna to come and get the new uniform. So they say that we are getting a uniform for boots and a uniform for the number. We could have given probably Mr. Sinister that uniform and make him hybrid. Hyperion. Today I should work on another face. I can't remember if you could go to. I have 25%. I think I had 25% back in March or February in 2024. outfits with higher stages in Shadowland. Yeah, I need to play this. Sentinel always dies on I'm just going to slam kills. Is anyone going to see the new Fantastic Four movie? Tomorrow, so maybe the following week. I remember when I started this account. This is my second MFF account in the game. This account is going to be 4 years old on October 1st. And I think in 2 years I had 22% PS on my cards. Most players in my position take longer to get 20%. I was able to get it in 2. Giant boss raid becomes fun when you have between 20 to 25%. I think when you have like between 12 to 15% is when you could carry 18. Characters like Ghost Rider, Black Bolt, Thanos, Jean, Doom, Odin, they can solo GBR with no PS. There's a few other characters, but I can't remember everyone offhand. But I know without any PS, we could solo GBR. It will take probably like 8 or 9 minutes. And characters who don't have seasonal uniform and normal characters, they need like 4% PS to at least solo GBR. And also a reach of people on YouTube always say give everyone a mighty reach or brilliance. Please don't listen to that advice. Please don't, that is bad advice. Just give everyone a normal reach, because you are going to need characters that could do ABX, ABL, giant boss raid, and when you give someone a mighty reach, there's going to be one or two more characters who you are going to wish and say, I wish I had a reach for him or her. If someone tells you mighty or brilliant reach, ask them if they are given you the extra CTPs to make up the brilliance or the mighty reach. Players like Beast Mode Gaming, Cedric, Alex, Commander, and free-to-play Adventure, they could give everyone a brilliant and mighty reach because of three reasons. They have all the characters in the game, they gamble for a lot of CTPs every month, and they have characters who can do all seasons for ABX and ABL. That's why those players could afford to give everyone a mighty or brilliant reach. But now some of them are using competition. And you can always give someone a skill judgment until you get a read. You could always give someone an energy until you get one. You can get 4 CTP of reach for 2500 crystals from the legendary battles. And when you are working on having more characters, you can get a CTP selector from Shadowland and pick a reach. Like me, I made it all the way to 135. Now it's just to work on getting to 235 so I can get a second CTP selector. I could probably get to 200 now if I start to use one character, but I'm not going to use that. I'm just doing for moment. Alright. So I think about guys last year for July was when I needed to 155 and get the beer fridge. I think I had given that reach to Scarlet Witch. I remember when Kate Bishop got her uniform back in March 2022. She was really strong. She was good for all the seasons of EDX. She was the only hero who could have did Bird. I should get with W and get 80 pistols. I don't have this uniform. Alright, give me 1 minute guys, I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay. Nice. Heroes have an advantage here. Okay, let's go. Thank you. These kinds of stages gives you a lot of tokens. I just use speed. Do I have any more weak speed characters? Alright. Don't forget Shadowland is going to reset in 4 hours. I hope my alarm numbers do it. Even if you guys can't go as high as I could go, still play it for the goal, still play it for the biometrics. Those biometrics come in handy for those native tier 2 characters. Nah. Do I have a next speed character? Let's use him. So you guys could get Soul of the Fountains in Shadowland shop. I'll just use Avalon. Alright. Let's see if I can do this siege with Jubilee. I thought that Jubilee and Rook and Professor X would have gotten a uniform. Do I have any weak combat characters? Alright, let's see. No, not yet. Yeah, we can do this. Seems to be doing okay. So a uniform that costs gold. Nice, he did it. Ooh, nice. Heroes have an advantage here. Let's use the Eternals. At one point of time, Tina was the strongest character in the game. Tina and Doom. The game made them so strong that they started to make tier 4 characters. Okay, male has an advantage here. Male heroes. Hold on. Alright, let's go. And number 1 Professor X now came into the game. Don't have really? Nah. Elemental attacks won't work. So let's use Juggernaut. I don't know who else to add up. Then Bishop. Let's go. Juggernaut was ABX meta before Namor and Doc Ock. Nice. Let's use the Fantastic Four family. I was hoping that Franklin was going to get a tier 4 and uniform. You could have given him just a simple look from one of the comics and give him a tier 4 and make him a hybrid character. Someone who could do PvE and PvP. Female characters have an advantage. Let's see. Alright. I remember when I used to use her for ABX. I used her right until nice. Who should I use here for this? Who should I use? Let's use Simus. Full Simio squad. Kiwi is off final. I used to use this same team for PvP before Senshi got his new uniform. And we got it finally. Alright, so combat characters have an advantage. I could use you. Let's use Shang-Chi. Who should I use for here? Alright, let's go. Villains have an advantage here. Right. Villains, let's see. I really like seeing Moonstone and how sexy she is. I don't have to use all villains. Let's see if I have any characters without uniforms. From November 2020 until April in 2021, Moonstone was the strongest character in the game. Nice. Who should I use? Let's go. Electra is really good for EC. Did I use Mysterio already? I didn't realize that I used Mysterio. Alright. Oh, nice. Universal. I hope Mercury Man gets a tier 4, and I hope it could be as strong as Jean or Doom or Ghost Rider. Well, as strong as Thanos. man is one of the few people who Galactus fears. One of the few people who has beaten Beyonder. Oh, nice. Don't know who to use. Every time when I'm in Shadowland and I scroll and I see Garena and Red Guardian, I always laugh at that team conduction I would Thunderbolts. The embarrassing scene. Alright. I wonder who is stronger between Red Guardian and Captain America. I think I'll just use this uniform made her so strong for PvP. To me, she is strong every way except for tie-dye battle. Alright. Let's use Sinister's 6 villains. Well, I have 3. 3 members of the Sinister 6. Could add a color. Okay. Since our 6 members is Goblin. They're not really Green Goblin, but he has the tag. Scorpion, Venom, Craven, Electro, Hydra Man, I think this year we are going to get 3 or 4 per man. If he is getting the tier 4, I want him to get this season uniform. So he can be just as strong as this right now. Thanks for coming, buddy. Father, son, and twin brother, or clone. Didn't I just use blast? Right, what buttons do I have? The Apocalypse. Who should I pair him with? What, I'll just use him. Just use a villain. I could get past the future I could use 6 characters. Nice. But let's use Ghost Rider. I still have a few characters here. Okay. All right. Go. Nah. Oh, wait. Let me see what plans I have. Alright. Hulk smash. Alright, let's go. I haven't been checking how many tokens I got so far. I think I could get like 16 or 1700 tokens. Oh gosh, the suspense. Don't know who to use here. Let's use Deadpool. I could use each one of these characters for one skin each. But I'm not pushing for higher series, I'm just playing to collect tokens. Can't I just use blast? Let's end this fast. I just use a female character. I didn't like how Taskmaster died in the movie. Nah, I don't have space. One, two. Oh, you have two villains? Or three? Should I use Sentry? Yeah. I wonder how strong Doom is going to be when the update comes out next year and it gets his uniform. I don't have any more villains. Okay, let's see if I can get let's bit. I really didn't like that intro, the spider twist. Does Angelo has reflect? Alright, that's it for the Shadowland part. Okay, I did this already. Let's go and do a GBR run. People are saying this guy is trash. Let's use Doom. I wasn't trying to complete the whole entire run, so I'm going to do 2 runs of Doom. To show you guys how strong Doom is. Hold on. Right. Where was I kicked out? So everyone is calling this guy trash. Look at the trash damage he is doing. Look at the trash damage. And this is without your insights. Let's stop here and let's switch out Wong for somebody like Coulson or Valkyrie. And it's just a simple reach we are using on Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom was once the strongest character in the game for like, was it 5 months? He was the strongest character in the game until Tina came in. I think it was in June or May when I think it was July. We got season uniform in that same update with Dr. Doom. We got Quicksilver and we got Silk season uniform. Alright, so let's see. Security of Insight. That was a little faster. That is like 15 bars of damage. He is strong, but he's not as he is not as fast as Thanos. He is faster than Black Bolt. He's faster than Black Bolt for sure. Do you guys want to see Jean versus Ghost Rider? I should have save Dazzler. And so this is my Jean. Her dodge was max 1 when I had rage on her. Her ignore defense is okay, cooldown is okay. I think I have 7 Olan's distance on her. 5-star artifact. Maxed IL set and CTP of competition. We don't have Dazzler. But I will use so I use Valkyrie. I always use Valkyrie with Jean. So I always use Echo, Jean and Valkyrie together. So we're using Ghost Panther. Ghost Panther has a insight on him and also Valkyrie has an insight. I was supposed to do a video on this, but I always forget. Let's see who's stronger. But the CTP of competition on Ghost Rider stats are a little higher than G1. Okay. Look at this damage. A minute and 9 seconds.
Street Fighter.
So Jean time was a minute and 9 seconds. So let's see Ghost Rider. Now if I did had Dazzler with Jean, it would have been like 5 or 6 seconds faster. Let's go. For those of you who has Ghost Rider, Ghost Panther and Ruby Rares, try using Ruby Rares leadership in ABX and ABL. This is a problem for people like Ghost Rider in GBR. When you are doing a versus competition, wow. Okay. So I think Jean won by a second. Alright, so let's see. Still have all of these crystals here to this is just how I had a back for Black Friday. Sexy here. So I have like around like 4,000 crystals here. I still need to level up these. Yo, Intersolia, Deadpool, Ghost, Taskmaster, Professor Xavier, Spider-Man, Yelena, yes, I have around 4,000 crystals. So this is the best way how to save crystals, guys. So when you get people level up, from the time they get to level 60, don't touch the crystals. Just take the gold when you get them to tier 2 or tier 3 or tier 4 or a weekend. Leave the crystals on them. If you look at my account, let's count all the crystal world characters. Well, not crystal world, but all of the characters, like when you tier 2 everyone from the epic quest, let's count those characters. So you have Gladiator, Magneto, Dr. Doom, Ice 2, Jean is 3, Jean, I have hold on. Molecule Man is 4 and Strife is 5. The only one that I am, wait, and Tina is 6. The only one who is missing is Madeline. I was trying to get Rachel Summers between last year and now to focus on getting Madeline unlocked. I got everyone bios including Franklin Richards, everyone except for Rachel Summers. This epic quest is too expensive. When you are playing the Tina playing this epic quest and you unlock Gilgamesh, you could get his artifact, you could get Kingo's artifact, and you could get Tina's Zona. Same with Makari. This epic quest is better than the X-Men 97 epic quest. This is just how I see it, because you can get all of the characters artifact, and all of the artifacts really help them out a lot. These are my cards. The only thing what I'm missing right now is a PvP set. So I have the Crescent. I have This card, which card? If I could get another Guardians of the Galaxy card, I could use the White Fox card. If I get another Guardians of the Galaxy, my White Fox card does have HP on it, blue HP. I need to get HP on this card also. I may try to get it to equality 6 or 7. This is the best PvE card in the game. All new Avengers. This is a card that you could only get during the anniversary event or Black Friday. And you have to spend like $300 just to get it. And I wouldn't advise anyone to do it unless you are a big shot, or unless you are willing to get me one as well. I think last year Cedric Alex got this card and Beast. Both of them were using hybrid card set before, and when we get the second card slot was when they switch. It would be nice if I could get this card from gambling, but I only gamble for cards during anniversary and Black Friday, and I only spend like around 2,000 crystals. This card is basically another version of the Guardians of the Galaxy card. So you can use it for hybrid as well. So you could also use it for hybrid. Okay, I'm looking for the Guardians of the Galaxy card. Did I pass it? Okay, I'll just look at my own. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end here now. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for enjoying Shadowland with me. Let's just take a look at the shop. Between now and December, I'm going to see how much tokens I can get. I will try not to buy too much of stuff. So I'm able to get like 16 to 1700 tokens per day. So maybe I could do a video and spend like 20,000 tokens, try to get a spear of insights or reach of conquest. They haven't added any key cards here. Forget what I was looking for. Okay guys, so tonight or maybe tomorrow we should see the sneak peek for the update. When did they added the duration to this? If I get a STP of the duration, I may probably give it to my Ghost Panther, or I could give it to Taskmaster or Eve. I didn't know that they added the duration to the 28 days login events. I still want Silver Surfer artifact. I got Reed Richards artifact when I upload my last video. I have Sentry Zone. Okay, so let's see if they added anything to Legendary Battle. Let's go to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, so I did beat this already. I could probably play this now, but I won't. That's okay. They haven't added any more CTPs to this. This is before Greed and Inside came out. Let's check the Spider-Man Far From Home. Let's see if they added more CTPs to that CTP selector. Okay, well, my advice is just pick Reach. So you can get Reach from here and Ant-Man and the Wasp. You can get a Reach from here. And you can get a Reach from here. I spent the 2500 crystals, but I never played it as yet. I was thinking about making a video. We'll probably doing it on stream. I could do this for the CTP of Insight, and if you want to get another Insight, you can get one from here. You just need to have this old Taskmaster uniform legendary. Alright, so let me show you guys all the CTP. So work on that forever. You can get this CTP of Destruction, Thor, Love and Thunder, the CTP of Greed, Shang-Chi, the CTP of Judgment. Well, I show you guys Black Widow and Spider-Man and Avengers Endgame. CTP of Region. I won't recommend it. You can get an egg from here. I won't recommend it. If it was just having Winter Soldier tier 2 or tier 3, well, probably. Even though this card is a good PvP card, I wouldn't really recommend getting it from here. You have to spend 1,000 crystals to get Iron Man in Infinity War uniform, which is not good. And then you have to spend 2,500 crystals to unlock this. this I would not recommend. I did buy this on my old account. This CTP, you could reforge it and give it to Thanos, you could give it to Wolverine, you could give it to Hulk. My Hulk is doing 14 million in ABX with this. And you guys could watch the video. I thought this uniform would of course gold by now. Okay, look at this. This uniform came out after Thor Ragnarok. Loki uniform. This is gold, but this is crystals. This is so much of arseny. If this uniform was gold, I would have buy it and go and get that P card right now and just take whatever P card I get. I really need to build a second card set for PvP. I'm not so good in that area. This is where I am in Otherworld Battle. For the first 3 months I used to have more than, I used to always get 3,500 points. I used to make it to Challenger, but I don't make it to Challenger anymore. I always get like around 3,200 and I will just struggle and stay right there. Let's look at his account. I so want to get Madeline, but I don't want to spend 11,000 crystals for her. For 2 years, this same person has been winning most. He had the most wins in timeline battle for 2 years. They even talk about him in the live stream, and after that he probably stopped playing it. Okay, so you have 303 wins. Okay, so this is his account. Let's look at his cards. Wow. If I have to change any card here, I will change the White Fox for the Baby Spider-Man card. I will say that he should have tried to get the physical attack on the Luna card. I wish I could afford this card. This is his PvP sets. This card, I would have tried to get the both energy and physical attack on it. Same with here as well, but the quality 7 is also good. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, I want to work on my Quicksilver. I will wait until I get my Emma Force to level 70 and tier 3, and then I will work on them. I still want to get this character, but 11,000 crystals is just too much. Does he have anybody with a CP of competition? Why does he have an insight on Magneto? For someone who could spend all of this money. Whoa. My gosh. This storm look like she could one-shot Dormammu first stage and second phase. 120 damage. If I could get a 3-star or 4-star artifact this storm. I wish her uniform was crystals. I have a 5-star artifact for her. Wow. I was just about to ask you if you ever anyone with this your competition other than Storm. This how it looks like he could do like 18 million or more in ABX. My uncle's doing 14. I was thinking about giving him a wage or just working on Kingpin and give Kingpin a wage, because I also use Hulk for AC, so the wage wouldn't really help him in AC. I didn't know he was a PvP character. I never saw a brilliant regeneration before. First brilliant energy I ever saw. I definitely need to get Blue Dragon. I have a 3-star artifact for her. I was expecting to see a wage or competition on Gwenpool. Wow. I only have 2 mighty competition. Wow. Is the all attack better for Ghost Rider? I would like to see someone using this same CTP on Ghost Rider to do ABX and ABL. Someone was telling me like before this CTP came out, when I'm using Ghost Rider for ABX, the all attack on the CTP will be better than the damage. Okay, so he has a few, well, I wouldn't really call it mistakes, but there's a few things that he should have did, but other than that, alright guys, thanks for coming to the stream. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Just luck in AC. We had 5 wins, 3 without any losses. Take care guys. Have a great one. Stay safe.